Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 6, entitled as Dhyana Yoga. Sloka 10. Yogī yuñjīta satatam ātmānaṁ rahasi sthitaḥ ekākī yata-cittātmā nirāśīr aparigrahaḥ. So Krishna, what he mentions here is satatam, meaning that a sattvic period which is during the morning time. Rahasi sthitaḥ, in a place which is silent, which is quite silent. A place, we might have chosen a place to do yoga which is free of people, but that place may have some sounds. Therefore, it is important to make sure that the place is free of any sounds. Of course, when a person is advanced, whatever the sound it may be, it doesn't really matter for him because he's completely focused inward, not on the external things. That is rahasi sthitaḥ, a place which is free of any noise. The next is ekākī, all by himself. That means he shouldn't form a group here, as we often hear now. Completely social distancing, not 6 feet, total distance, because he's going to be in a place that means free of any people, even those people who are close to him, such as his own teacher, a fellow student, or his disciples, if he is a teacher, should not be with him when he is engaged in yoga. Yata-cittātmā, having the mind and thoughts under control. Atma refers here to the mind. The term chitta, chittam or chitta, indicates thinking. That's one of the mode of a mind, because mind takes many multiple modes as per the Yoga Shastra. Here the thinking process is being mentioned. Yata-cittātmā, by controlling the mind, focusing towards the Atma. Nirāśīr, without hankering for any result. Aparigrahaḥ, free from the thoughts. Mamata, mine. We saw in the previous slokas that how Karma Yogi sees everything equal. Because he sees everything equal, he may reject those things. But whereas a person in Krishna consciousness certainly sees things are different, see the differences, and uses them in the service of Krishna. And this type of activity is called as yukta vairagya, because this is also renunciation, but he is not using these things for his own self-satisfaction, but is using these things, obtaining these things, and using them in the service of the Lord. Therefore, this person is called yukta vairagi, which has been nicely explained by Srila Rupa Goswami in one of his great work called Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Anasaktasya vishayan etarhum upaunjataha nirbandha Krishna sambandhe yuktam vairagyam uchyate prapanchikataya buddhya hari sambandhi vastunah mukshubhi parityago vairagyam palvu katyate. Here in this slokas, Rupa Goswami says there are 2 types of people. One is Yukta Vairagi, the other one is Falgu Vairagi. That is a person who utilizes all that he has or all that he received in the service of Krishna is called yukta vairagi, whereas in the other hand, those people who reject things because they have a fear that when they accept these things, they may get attracted to it. Therefore, there are two types of people who renounces things, the matters. One, the way he does is he accepts or utilizes the matter in service of Krishna, whereas the other person does not accept or renounces what he has because he failed to connect the relationship between the matter and Krishna. Here, Srila Prabhupada in his purport states that a Krishna conscious person well knows that everything belongs to Krishna, and thus he always free from feeling of personal possession. That's what we just discussed. That is a mamakara. Mamakara, aparigrahaḥ, the term is mentioned here as aparigrahaḥ, free from the thoughts of mamakara. Why? Because he knows everything belongs to Krishna. Therefore, he has no hankering for anything on his own personal account. Therefore, he knows how to accept things that comes on his way in favor of Krishna. And he knows how to reject things that comes on his way which are not favorable in his Krishna consciousness. He is always aloof from material things because of that reason. Therefore, a person in Krishna consciousness is said to be a perfect yogi. To summarize what we have seen or learned from this sloka is the person who is engaged in yoga, the first thing he has to do is to go to a secluded place. A secluded place is where there is no noise, no people, and try to control his mind, focusing in Atma. While he's doing it, he should not be hankering for any material results, or he should be free from thoughts of mind, a possessive nature. He should be free of these things. By applying these principles specifically, that is nirāśīr, aparigrahaḥ, that is without being attracted by anything or being free from feeling of possessiveness, one can start meditation. Yogī yuñjīta satatam ātmānaṁ rahasi sthitaḥ ekākī yata-cittātmā nirāśīr aparigrahaḥ. Namaste. Hare Krishna.